Bonjour, welcome to Miss Lucy's Classic Cajun Culture and Cooking. And I'm your host, Miss Lucy, and today have I got a very exciting program for you because I'm at Kleinpeter Dairy in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where I will be filling this jug full of milk, then going back to the kitchen and preparing a wonderful surprise dish for you. So you stay with us, Shat. We'll be right back.
The Louisiana Seafood Marketing Board is a proud sponsor of Lucy's Classic Cajun Culture and Cooking Show. The Bayou State enjoys an outstanding culinary tradition. At the center of that tradition is seafood. And no wonder, Louisiana is one of the nation's leading seafood suppliers. And the Louisiana Department of Economic Development. Whether it's crawfish processing or meat packing, Louisiana is the business location for food processing, with infrastructure, site selection assistance, and workforce training. Louisiana, the shape of food technology.
What makes Louisiana so special? Our beautiful bayous and grand plantation homes surrounded by old oak trees. Our music and joie de vivre. Our unique way of cooking the bounty we harvest from the land and the water. It's our communities, our businesses, our people. That's why I love Louisiana and why I want to share my precious Cajun heritage with you. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you could join me for another cooking adventure. I'll be introducing one of my very special new recipes. And of course, I'll be having a helping hand. My granddaughter, Lucy, will be helping me in the kitchen today. Comment ça va, Lucy?
C'est bon.
Oh, well, I tell you, she's getting good at that French now. So, Lucy, today you're going to have to help me because I've got a lot of ingredients here. And we're going to be making the crab meat corn chowder. Mama first ate this at a restaurant. You know, in Abbeville, when we go eat at old Mama Z's house and we go to Abbeville and we go eat at that good restaurant. Well, they have this, and I asked them how that was, you know, put together. And they said, well, they really didn't know. They really didn't want to share their secret, but Mama's good at it. I tasted that and I said, okay, this is what I think they have in it. So I think that this was what they did. They probably sauteed some onions in some butter. So if you would help me and hand me the butter. No, we've got the butter already in the pot, okay? We've melted it. So hand me the onions. Just throw them in there, okay? Very good. You know, Cajuns throw everything. You want to be a good little Cajun cook? You like to cook? Yes, you help Mama all the time. Now, you know to this, you have to add what else to saute? Saute the, what's that?
Onions.
What's that? That's bell pepper. Lucy, throw it in there. Thank you. Very good. See how pretty that is? It just adds to the color, but it also, you know, bell pepper adds flavor to a lot of things. Mama really enjoys cooking with bell pepper, so, and I like it. Now, sometimes you have to use celery. You know, onions, bell pepper, and celery. But today we're just going to use the bell pepper because the celery, I did not pick up the flavor of celery in that. You know how Mama's taste buds are. Did you ever eat this stuff? No?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, we're going to share some today with you. Okay, see how pretty that is? Mm-hmm. Wow. What is it when you saute something that brings out the flavor? It makes it so tasty, huh? You know, you and your daddy cook a lot, too, at home. And doesn't Dad teach you how to do some of the things like
Not
this?
really.
He doesn't. Well, I'm going to have to get after my favorite son-in-law because he's supposed to help my little granddaughter. See, you come home often, but Mama can't do it all, huh? Daddy's going to have to get on the ball here. All right, because Mama don't like to cook. She cooks, though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What does she cook?
Different things.
A lot of different things. She's a good cook. She just don't like to cook. She's too busy taking care of them little babies in the hospital.
She didn't have time.
That's right.
Just get ready for work.
That's right. Well, it's so hard. All right. Well, we've sauteed this. Can you smell that? Oh, it smells good, huh? Oh, goodness. Too bad we don't have a smell-o-vision for the people out there, huh? Friends. Yes. So now to this, what we're going to add is the corn. So if you would hand me this one, sugar, the regular corn, okay? Let me get this out of your way. She had little bitty hands and short arms, huh?
Just
throw it in there. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and she's a clean cook, too. Very good. Now, let's add the cream corn to this. May need to scoop it out.
Cream corn is my favorite.
You like cream corn?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know who you took after?
Who?
Me. I love cream corn. Yeah, this is really, oh, look at this. This is just, ooh, beautiful, huh? Yes, yes. See, you stir it up real good. Now, to this, you're going to add some soups. This is cream of mushroom soup.
My mama uses that a lot.
She does? Well, you know what that is then, okay? Well, we're going to add this. Just plop it in there, huh? All righty. Put it in. All right. Now, I don't think she uses much of cream of shrimp soup, but that's what we're going to add to this, because I detected just a good little flavor of cream of mushroom soup in this.
Do you
All right.
pour this in?
Yes, ma'am, please. You sure can. Oh, you're so helpful.
What's this called again?
Cream of shrimp.
Cream of shrimp and cream of mushroom look alike, except for their color.
Well, their color, and you know what? They taste different. They really do. So now to this wonderful pot. We've gotten all these flavors together, and what we need now is our crab meat. You know what that is, huh? Oh, Louisiana lump crab meat. Very good. Oops, thank you. It's gonna be so tasty. Now, you know what I'm gonna need next is that I'm gonna need some milk to this, because we have to add some half and half and some whipping cream. Now, we add the whipping cream for thickening. So hand me the milk and I will pour it in, because this is really gonna be a lot, okay? Thank you.
Welcome.
Good old milk. Who can do without it? You like milk, don't you, Lucy?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Drink lots of milk. It's good for you. Makes them little bones harden up. Ooh, look at this. Now, I'm going to need the salt and pepper and the onion tops. If you would hand that to me, I'd appreciate it. All right.
Just throw it in there.
Well, let me kind of, there's enough. You see, because Cajuns season according to their eyes, their taste, and this, ooh, not too much salt, because you don't want to add too much salt. All right, that's plenty. Okay, and the onion tops. Well, never too much onion tops, though. And with your seasonings, you can always add, but you can't take away, Lucy, so remember that, okay? Now, look at this, how gorgeous. Beautiful. And you know what? I bet you're going to enjoy this. Man, I know who else is going to enjoy it. See how thick and creamy it is? We might need to add just a little bit more milk. I'm almost kind of gauging it, all right? Thank you.
Welcome.
Very good. Now we got it. We're going to let this simmer, and we're going to go over here. So you follow me on this side here of the kitchen, and we're going to do a very special potato salad. You know, Aunt Ollie's a real good cook, and she introduced this to me a long time ago. This is her hot potato salad. And what I've already done, what's this?
Bacon.
Right. I have already fried, and I've gotten the drippings off of this. So would you like that? You don't want it? Okay. Well, you just crunkle this right over your potatoes, just like I've done here already. Now, to this, I'm going to add the drippings, okay? To this pot. Look in there, because you'll have to be making this before too long. I know Dada's going to want you to cook this for him. Yes. An egg. This is a whipped egg.
I whipped it up.
You did. You sure did. You helped me. Vinegar and water. Can you believe that? Yes, and sugar. Gonna make it sweet. That's okay. I'll just do this. All right. Now this is gonna thicken just like this, and it doesn't take long. You see that egg just thickening up already? It gets thick right away. And to that, I'm gonna add some dry mustard. Okay? Very good. Okay. Look at that, how it's thickening.
What are these?
Those are cows. Don't they look like cows? They're black and white cows.
But what are they used for?
Well, these actually are used for corn, to stick in the little corn holders. There's a whole lot of corn going on there. Whoa, I'm almost turning them over. Yeah, that's just for decorations, you know? All right. Now, these boiled and chopped up potatoes will be so tasty because we're going to add our dressing over there. This is really a good dressing. Just pour it. Let me do this. Okay. All righty. Let's do it this way. All right. And we're going to mix this all up with chopped green onions, salt, and what's this? Pepper. All right. Thank you. You going to clean up? You going to help me clean up?
Yes,
all right. Well, that's very good. Okay, thank you. All right. Now, we mix this all, and honey, you're going to enjoy this too because it is very tasty. Let's go check on our chowder, baby, and then we're going to, you know, serve all this wonderful meal together because you really don't want to boil it. I think it's already done because, you know, that crab meat, you don't want to cook it too much. It's just, oh, look how beautiful, creamy, and very delicious.
Smells good.
Smells good. I bet that's just how they make it at the restaurant in Abbeville. And you know, Lucy, when I was growing up, I had my own little milking bucket. Can you catch it over there? I want to show it to you really good because when my mama, let me turn this over here so you don't get the heat from this. Now, my mama had an appendectomy when I was 5 years old.
What's an appendectomy?
They took her appendix out. She had surgery. And I was with Papa milking. And so this is the milk bucket he bought for me. Of course, Papa would milk cows every day because that's the only way we had, you know. Give me the strainer that he would use.
How old were you?
I was 5 years old. So, and this is the actual strainer that he used. See that? That's how he would strain the milk. So, you know, we had the boss, it was my cow's name, but that's, you know, that's okay. So I've learned a lot about milk that way. And let's see how milk gets to your house nowadays rather than when Mama had to go out milk the cows with Papa. Okay?
Okay.
That ought to be fun. Where does milk come from? You see, this mama really likes the camera. She's a Guernsey, one of 180 cows at this dairy. Guernseys are popular dairy cows because they're known to produce the richest milk. This is a state-of-the-art dairy with the most modern equipment, even fans for the Guernseys to be cool and content. She and I became real good friends. Some of these cows are 12 years old. I wonder how much that is in people years. Hey. Well, now it's milking time. We'll drive them into position, but first, we have to stop at the cow wash to clean up. We have to make sure they are squeaky clean, then dried. The cows know the routine. They get milked twice a day, and they're ready for the next step.
All right, it's time to get to milking. Come on, girls.
Gloves are worn for sanitary purposes. Normally, it takes 2 workers to milk 100 cows at a time, but with my helping hand, it'll be much quicker. The cows know just how to get into position for the milking machine. A betadine solution is used to clean and sterilize the udders. The couplets are put up to the bag where suction pulls them secure and milk instantly begins to flow. With modern milking machines, 180 cows can be milked in a hurry. Much easier than the way we used to do it on the farm.
Very good, honey. Thank you. That's lots of pretty milk here. Be delicious. Make that ice cream with it.
I got some hands-on experience. The milk flows from the bags to a holding tank, then loaded into tankers to be delivered to the dairy processing plant where the milk is tested for bacteria and water content. Here, 32,000 gallons per day are processed. Before any milk is unloaded, it must first pass a series of tests to ensure good quality milk. The milk is dropped into big pasteurizers, heating it to 171 degrees for 15 seconds. This kills any bacteria. Then it is cooled to 34 to 35 degrees before flowing into containers. In one area, top cream is removed, leaving skim milk. In another area, the cream is blended with the milk to produce homogenized milk. These containers are filled with chocolate milk, which is also made here. And it's not from brown cows. Conveyor belts carry different types of milk to their respective crates to be loaded out onto delivery trucks. It must be rush hour on the Milky Freeway today. These packs contain chocolate milk to be sent out to schools and institutions. Conveyor belts do a lot of the work here, but it takes the right manpower and brain power to keep the operation running. I enjoyed visiting with the workers while observing these giant tanks of milk and learning how it's processed. Our milk is loaded, and it's off to deliver to the grocery. Not many folks keep cows in their backyards these days, so we have the dairies to thank for providing us with a steady supply of fresh milk. Wasn't that interesting, Lucy? Yeah. Just think, if you'd have been growing up in Mama's day, you'd have had to milk a cow. Now, what you think about that?
That would be fun.
Yeah, you'd have had a little bucket like Mama did, huh? I bet Papa would have bought you one, just like my daddy bought for me.
Because this might be too rusty.
Well, it's a little rusty, so we'll just, but you know, we'll go ahead, we'd get you one. But this, of course, today, I'm going to have a wonderful dessert for Lucy. She loves banana pudding, and so does Uncle Keith. That's his favorite dish. Of course, he likes to eat anything. So we're going to do this in honor of Uncle Keith today. This is condensed milk. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour some sugar to this, okay? If you would, stir that up for me, please. Yeah, you're a big help here. Right, and to this, but this bowl here, hold the bowl tight, because it likes to run away from you, huh? We're going to add some instant vanilla pudding, which will add, it's going to help thicken it, you see. Wow. You want to kind of stir the sides of that? Or you? Yeah, there you go. Boy, you're a regular little cook, aren't you?
Yes,
there you go. Yeah, just like Mama.
Kind of hard to stir.
Yeah, well, it's kind of thick. You see, condensed milk is really thick, but it's so good. I used to eat it on top of bread, plain bread. All right.
I mean, you can eat condensed.
Oh, yes, right out of the can, of course. Hold it. Okay. Now, to that, we're going to add some whipped cream. So let Mama pour this in here. Well, it won't pour. It's all whipped. If you would, continue stirring for me. Hold your bowl tight, because it likes to run away. Now, you can do this in a mixer if you want to, but it's just as easy by hand. Yeah, it's good? Yum. Yes. Ooh, that's going to be so good all together. You want Mama to help you?
Yes,
it's so heavy. Yes, see, Mama's a little bit stronger than you. So you mix all this together. There you go. Now, over here, Mama's already put some vanilla wafers in here. And it's gonna, you put that on the bottom. You layer this, you know that, huh? You put one layer on top of the, hey, how was that chocolate milk? Was it good?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, all right, now we're gonna have this, like this. Okay, let's just leave it like this, because now this has got to set for about 5 minutes. It's already pretty thick, but it's gonna thicken a little bit more, okay? Now, on top of this, what you think we're gonna add to that?
Yes.
Yes, we will, but first we're gonna have to put this, okay? What you gonna do? Just put them one right. You see, you layer them. Can you reach that far? Okay, help me with this. You like bananas?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I don't believe you. You just, okay? There you go. You're doing good. You're doing good. Yes, just on top. And just throw them in there, and they'll fall into place. See? Now you keep layering it just as much.
I made this before.
You have?
With you.
Well, of course. Now let Mama reach over here, okay? Hand me the bowl here. Oh, it's pretty heavy. Let me get it. Now, on top of this, we're going to put it here. And did you like it when Mama had made it before?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow, good. Well, you're going to enjoy some of this today, okay? Very good. Now, all right.
So it'll turn out brown like
Yeah,
this?
well, it'll turn out like that.
Because of the condensed milk.
Yes, exactly. Boy, you went to culinary school or something while I was, not around? Huh? One of these? Oh, all right. See, the fun about cooking, Lucy, you can sample. You like vanilla wafers?
Yes, ma'am.
Mama loves it. You know how I used to do this? I used to put butter on top of vanilla wafers when I was a little girl. It was just delicious. Just butter. I'd get a box of vanilla wafers, and I just put butter on top of it, and not on the box, but on the vanilla wafers. You know, don't try that. Okay.
Of course not on the box.
Well, of course. No, you know, anybody would have known that, huh? You know how Mama talks sometimes. It's kind of hard to understand me. Yeah, all righty. There you go. Oh, you want to throw all these bananas in there, because I'm kind of like money. I like a lot of bananas. Very good. See, it doesn't have to be real pretty and attractive as long as it tastes good, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Well, you're too busy eating. All right, now we're going to cover this with the instant pudding mix here and all this together. All right. Oh, man, I can't wait to sample this. But you know, Lucy, I promised you I'd make you some chocolate milk today, so I guess we'll go and, you know, we're going to have to live up to that. Mama's going to have to make you some chocolate milk. You're almost through with that one anyway, huh? All righty. Okay. Let's go ahead, and we're going to, I'll show you.
I sampled the instant pudding mix.
It's good?
It was on the table.
Ah, that's okay. You sampled it? It's good?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. Okay. Let's see how Pawpaw used to mix some milk for Mama. This is plain old cocoa. You know, people don't use this much anymore.
I do.
You do?
On
You
my
like
ice cream.
Oh, on your ice cream. Well, good. You like ice cream, huh,
Yes,
Lucy?
ma'am.
Oh, wow, yes.
And mix real chocolate milk with that. Chocolate ice cream.
You mix it up? Yeah, sure. Say you mix up
Can I stir?
well, yeah, you can. You mix up your sugar and your cocoa, okay? Real good, because that's very important. You know, a friend of mine said that she never could do this right, but that's probably why, okay? Now you take your milk, after you've mixed it up, you have to blend it real well, because if you don't, it's gonna funk up on. No, let Mama do this, because you see how it's gotta go real good together, okay?
Kind of lumpy. If you...
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's getting
Now,
dark.
You see, and it gets real dark, and you add more milk, and you can even use a whisk. It would really be, you know, just as much easier, I guess, for you since you're, okay, you're not used to doing it. Righty. Now, to this, I'm going to throw in the milk here. See?
It'll be chocolate.
Look, chocolate milk. But watch what we're going to do after we get through mixing this. Okay? I'm going to pour it in our old faithful standby. Now, there are shakers you can buy, but, you know, we don't have any. Watch this. You want to shake it?
Can I?
Yes, go ahead. Done this before, huh? Very good. Okay, now, well, we've done this. This is our chocolate milk that Papa used to always bring to me every night before we'd go to bed. So I tell you what, Lucy, you know, that banana pudding sure looks good. Would you like to share a bowl with me while we drink your chocolate milk?
Yes.
Let Mama fix us a bowl. We're going to share one together, okay? And we'll both have chocolate milk to drink. Let's use some of this one, okay? Very good. We'll just enjoy this. Oh, it's been so much fun cooking with you. I just really enjoy it. So we'll just share this. You want a bite?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Now for my favorite part of the show. Oh, good old Kleinpeter's chocolate milk. We've had a great time today, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, spending the day with the Kleinpeters. And now I'll be sharing some, you know, beautiful facts about the LSU Rural Life Museum on Burden Plantation here. They've got some beautiful, authentic homes here, and we are in one of the authentic dining rooms. Of course, I also want to share a wonderful letter from a friend of mine, Alicia Crapel, and Alicia's from Lafitte, Louisiana. She writes, I love your show. Me and my mama and my papa are Cajuns too. My mama cooks just like you, and I watch your show all the time. That pie sure looked good, and that gumbo too. Everything looked good to me. My name is Alicia, your friend. Thank you, Alicia, for your precious letter. And thank you for watching today.
I encourage all of you fans to write to me. I love to receive mail. So you stay with us next week. We'll be back, and we'll share with you some more wonderful adventures. See you then, Sha.
Il y en a des petites blondes, il y en a des petites bleues, il y en a cassées noires que le diable peut pas les voir, et ça me fait du mal.
Look us up on the World Wide Web at lpb.org.
The Louisiana Seafood Marketing Board is a proud sponsor of Lucy's Classic Cajun Culture and Cooking Show. The Bayou State enjoys an outstanding culinary tradition. At the center of that tradition is seafood. And no wonder, Louisiana is one of the nation's leading seafood suppliers. And the Louisiana Department of Economic Development. Whether it's crawfish processing or meat packing, Louisiana is the business location for food processing. With infrastructure, site selection assistance, and workforce training. Louisiana, the shape of food technology.